Behind those iconic white columns lies one of the most famous addresses in the world, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, the home and office of every U.S. president since John Adams in 1800. But what really happens inside the White House on a typical day? From dawn to midnight, the life of a president is a blend of power, pressure, and moments of humanity that rarely reach the public eye. Every morning begins early, often before sunrise. Modern presidents like Barack Obama and Joe Biden start the day with intelligence briefings, a quick workout, and coffee in the private residence on the second floor. But if you travel back in time, things were much simpler. Presidents like Abraham Lincoln or Theodore Roosevelt began their mornings by handwriting letters or reading newspapers in the study. There was no digital update from the CIA, no bustling phones, just silence and ink on paper. Yet, the weight of responsibility was the same, leading a nation that looked to them for direction and hope. By mid-morning, the White House becomes a center of constant motion. Advisors, military officers, and staff flow in and out the Oval Office, where decisions that shape the world are made in minutes. For Franklin D. Roosevelt, it meant crafting wartime strategies. For John F. Kennedy, it was facing the Cuban Missile Crisis. And today, it could mean handling global diplomacy, economic challenges, or even responding to tweets that spark international tension. The setting may look calm, polished wood flags and family photos, but inside those walls, history is being written with every conversation. Lunchtime in the White House isn't always grand. Some presidents eat alone, others share the table with advisors or foreign guests. Ronald Reagan loved simple fare like macaroni and cheese, while Bill Clinton was known for sneaking in fast food. Michelle Obama famously introduced healthier menus to the White House kitchen, changing even the way staff thought about meals. Yet, food in the White House has always reflected the person sitting in the Oval Office, their habits, their culture, and their humanity. Afternoons are filled with meetings, press briefings, and public appearances. Presidents move between the Oval Office, the Roosevelt Room, and the Rose Garden, spaces that have hosted everything from peace treaties to tense negotiations. In the past, presidents like Truman or Eisenhower could take a quiet stroll around the grounds without being constantly filmed. Today, every gesture, smile, or frown becomes global news within seconds. The digital age has made leadership not just a responsibility, but a performance. As evening falls, the atmosphere changes, the West Wing quiets down, lights dim, and the president heads back to the residence. Here, away from the cameras, they can finally be themselves, a husband, wife, parent, or friend. Some read before bed, others watch sports or meet with family. Obama was known to stay up late writing speeches. Trump preferred television briefings. Biden often calls loved ones or prays before ending his day. Behind every commander-in-chief is still a human being trying to balance duty and life. From the handwritten notes of Lincoln to the digital tablets of modern presidents, the rhythm of a day in the White House has changed, but its meaning has not. Every sunrise brings new challenges. Every night carries the weight of a nation's hopes. Inside those stored walls, power meets pressure, tradition meets technology, and one person shoulders the responsibility of an entire country. The White House may be a symbol of authority, but inside it tells a more personal story, one of leadership, sacrifice, and the unending pursuit of doing what's right, even when the whole world is watching.